Alrighty, we have this 8-foot fluorescent light. We're going to change over to LED to make it energy efficient and more like maintenance free, because the LED bulbs last much longer than the fluorescent tubes. So we'll take our tube out. And I'll take our ballast out so I can show you the wiring diagram on the break these wires off so I get to the nut pliers. Well, maybe we won't be taking the ballast out. You know what? That is what's going to happen. We're not going to take it out. But we're not going to get upset about it. Get those wires off of there so they get hooked up again. Some things just aren't meant to be. And taking that ballast out is one thing that's not meant to be. And we don't get upset about it. We just don't take it out. Okay, on this end, we have 4 wires that go to this socket so I can get them all to the same length here. And we're going to hook them up to the white wire. So we'll strip our wire nice and long here. And we'll hook them up to this white wire here. We'll strip our number 12 a little longer here. We'll get our stranded wires all together here. These are all got our insulation even at the end here. So I'm getting them all together. Get all our ends even here. Clip them so they're all even on the end here. So we'll get them all, get our wires all even here. Get our insulation even on the bottom and our stranded wires even on the end here like this. Take our wire knot. We're going to jump up to a red one for this. Okay, so we'll get our conductors even like this. Get our insulation even at the bottom here. I'm going to take that a little more off there because it's a little solid wire is just a little bit longer. So let's take a tiny bit off here. So they're the same length. Now we got them the same length here. We'll get our wire nut on here. Get them all together here. Make sure all our insulation is up in the wire nut. Make sure it's nice and tight. And now we can fold all our white wires up into our fixture here. And our black wire. So there's two wires going into each end here. So that's why we put all four of them together. Now we're going to take this black wire. Now we're going to take this red wire and we're going to put it over to our other end here. We'll wrap our strands around our solid wire like this here. Make sure our insulation is even at the bottom and our copper is even at the top. Take our wire knot. Make sure it's on there nice and tight. Make sure our insulation's up inside the wire knot. Okay, so take our red wire here and we'll pull it down to our other wires here and we'll strip them. We'll take these two wires, get them twisted together here, and we'll clip a little off. Like that. There, nice stranded wire wrapped around it here. Take our yellow wire knot, get on there nice and tight. We'll look inside, make sure all our insulation is up in the wire knot. And now we'll take a look at the ballast. You can see the wiring diagram on the light ballast. Okay, now we can close our fixture up. Make sure no wires are pinched anywhere. There's one of the tubes we take out because it's all black on the end and burned out. There's the specs on the bulb we're putting in. There's the selector switch for the different kind of brightness. Okay, now we'll put our new LED light bulb up. And now I'll change the light tone so you can see the difference in the light settings with the little switch I showed you on the end. So that is how to convert a 8-foot fluorescent light to an LED light here in the country I was born in. We use a 14 American wire gauge on 15 amps, 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps. Black is live, white is neutral, the bare, the green is the ground. Red and blue are also live colors. However, you may find white live in a 110, 120 volt switch loop or on a 220, 240 volt circuit where the appliance does not require a neutral. Peace. Thanks for watching.